Well, hello, welcome to the last of the cruise diaries from the Musk on the River Nile. Look how they decorated our cabin of an evening. Step beyond towel animals. Lovely cabin, lovely accommodation. Only 6 cabins on the whole boat. But the highlight of the last day was a trip to the Aswan Dam. There's actually 2. The Brits, we built one back in 1890 something, and then President Nasser built one in the 60s. Not technically allowed to take videos here, but we got away with it. This whole lake is called Lake Nasser, and it was created by the dam. And one of the side effects of this was that they had to move a temple.
If I say I don't know what's written on it.
This is the Philae temple. It's dedicated to the goddess Isis. And when they built the Aswan High Dam, this temple was going to be flooded. So they literally picked it up and moved it block by block to a new location, a couple of hundred yards further in. It's actually not technically Egyptian. The Romans built this. And what Mustafa the guide is telling us just there is that although it's covered in those lovely hieroglyphics that you see, it's actually nonsense. None of them make any sense. They moved most of the temple. Some bits they couldn't save.
So that gave up. 4 months.
That you can see there is the bottom of the monument. The rest of it is in London on the embankment.
The temple must come back to light. So ignore them, and they made replicas of the flowers of Egypt. That's why we no taste. Of course, you know these knives everywhere. But this temple, by the way, was shut down. Diocletian, or let me say, Diocletian that.
Must have had some words to say about Cleopatra.
Cleopatra's face was so hideous. She was very awful, believe me. I cannot deny her beautiful bust, but I mean the face was unbelievable to believe that this lady was Liz Taylor someday.
And this is a war monument in memory of the officers and men of the Heavy Camel Regiment who lost their lives in the Sudan in 1884, killed in action or died of disease. That was the temple. Now it's time to go for a little gentle ride.
تعال معايا ده انت معاك يا راجل خد حبيبي حبيبي خد تعال خد عادي انت بتعرف تناديه فين ده امشي كده خلاص المجموعه دي فين انا بعد مين
This is not the smoothest ride in the world.
You're very impressive. You're nothing.
But I'm having a lovely time, honest. And we're off. Come on. It really was one of the most uncomfortable rides I've ever done. But great fun. There were 2 things I wanted to do on this trip: ride a camel and swim in the Nile.
We're going in.
There's an astonishingly strong current in the Nile, actually. You can see it's blowing us across to the left pretty much straight away. And the water really was cold. Everyone advises against swimming in the Nile, but they said that this was a safe bit, and there's been no ill effects. The hard part was getting back on shore.
Oh, watch yourself.
Still can't touch the bottom here.
So that's the end of this week's cruise along the Nile on this dahabiyya called the Musk. It's been a great little trip. It's my first experience actually of river cruising. When I said to the boss at Sky that I was going on a river cruise, there was some debate about whether this should be part of the cruise diary or more general travel. Well, it's a bit of both, because it's felt like a cruise but on a small ship. There's only been 10 passengers and we've had such a great time, and we've seen parts of Egypt that we just normally wouldn't get to see. And the experience has been superb. The question that's always asked at the end of these trips is it worth the fare? Well, this cruise, a week on here, including the flights, would have cost us around £4,000. And I say yes, that's actually money very well spent. The service on here has been superb. The accommodations, as you've seen, excellent. We've been able to sort of pick and choose our own itinerary, changing plans as we've gone along. And it's been one of the most relaxing weeks I can remember. It's really been good.
Now you fly in and out of Cairo, and if you want to see the pyramids, you might want to extend your stay by a couple of days. Bales Worldwide have also got a hotel in Cairo. This is it. Very English colonial style. It's beautiful. And a couple of days in here. It's about a 25-minute journey to the pyramids from here. Costs you a £5 English. And there you are. That was the trip. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next one.